Welcome.
Hello.
Having a little trouble getting our
Act together here.
right together. We've been sitting here for a while. We just didn't get the.
I was charging my phone.
We just didn't get everything ready to roll at the right time. So thanks for bearing with us. As always, technology, enemy, friend.
Yeah.
We'll hopefully get a few more people joining in here in a few minutes. But I hope everybody's having a good evening and hopefully everyone had a great week.
Yeah. It's been a long week. Feels like
It's
it.
been a long week. It feels like it's been 2 weeks.
Yes.
All compacted into the time frame of just 1 week.
Yes, for sure.
So it's been a great day.
So how's the audio? If you guys get logged in, let us know how the audio is. Kind of did some switching around, so hopefully it's better and it's working better. So, and you can hear us louder.
Yeah, we tried a new cord, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing what the difference a little teeny tiny cord, the right kind of cord.
It
will
really
make.
does.
It'll make or break you, really.
It can. It can.
It's ridiculous. Anybody out there? Anybody? Anybody out there in YouTube
land?
live stream land? Or are we going to be talking to ourselves now? We're fine with that.
Yeah, we're good with that. We can ramble.
I mean, we're each other's best company, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're just good with talking to each other, which we are doing right now.
It looks like it.
I'm okay with that for a moment. Surely we'll get everybody in here, huh?
Yeah.
Eli.
Eli, how's it going?
Well, you're okay for now because there's not many people here at the moment, so hopefully we'll gather the troops and get things rolling here.
Can you hear us a little bit better, Eli, this week?
We've had some problems with that. Hopefully better. And of course we can always speak up.
Yes.
You have no problem with that.
No, what are you saying? I got a loud mouth?
I'm just saying you are good at projecting.
So you're saying I got a loud mouth?
I'm saying you project. I will commit to nothing I do.
Okay. Good deal.
Anybody else out there in the live stream land?
All right. Thank you, Eli.
Okay, good. Thanks. I see a few more people are watching. You guys need to chime in so we know you're out there.
For those who are joining, thank you guys for joining in.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Been a long week, and you all may feel that same way.
Yeah.
I don't know about anyone else, but the weather's been kind of cray, which just makes things worse, really.
Yeah, we got like almost 2 inches of rain in the last 48 hours, or 24 hours.
Yep. And the western and northern part of our state got ice, which is never awesome. So one of our main thoroughfares at I-40 was shut down west of us here. Not really that far from us, really.
Hey, Mom, Paul.
Howdy. You guys getting rain up there in the northeast part of the state, like we are?
Evening, Smith Family Ranch. Thanks for
Good
joining.
evening. Anyways, we've got rivers running through the goat shed areas.
Yeah, we need to get that moved.
Yeah. Right. Yes, we do. And preferably before the actual real rainy season starts again. But yeah, for those of you who haven't seen or don't know, we have where we built our area for our male goats, our bucks. We built that area or set that area up, and we moved a shed in there in the winter. So winters here in Oklahoma aren't usually very wet. So at the time we moved that shed in there, we thought we had the perfect place. And then spring came, and as it turns out, we put that shed in absolutely the worst possible place.
Yes, absolutely the worst.
So there's like artesian wells kind of things that are bubbling up over to the side of it, and then the water just runs straight down in front of it and around it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just like, right now, because there's been a bunch of rain, it's like a small river flowing right along the side of it and right in front of it. So we're going to try to move that shed when the
road show's here.
Road show is here, the Self-Reliant Road Show.
It's too wet.
However, it was too wet, so I couldn't move it. We scheduled a couple more times for someone to come, but again, rain happened and it was too. It's like it's cursed. But anyways, we need to get that sucker moved because after all the rain we've had, those goats are having to jump the stream to get.
Well, those boys need a little exercise.
They don't seem to mind, but
No.
it's pretty obnoxious. So
it's pretty soggy down there.
it's oh my gosh, it's a muddy mess. Not just down there, it's pretty bad up at the top end of the Homestead too. Yeah.
There go some chickens are, but yeah, it's just been rainy. I mean, and they said it was supposed to stop around noon, and it stopped.
And it started right back up.
But then it started right back up. And thank goodness.
Critters.
Welcome. Hey, against critters. It stopped right when we were going to go out and actually do all the.
Put everybody up for the night.
Yeah, put everybody up for the night.
But it was pouring right before that. I mean, pouring down rain. And then it was like it cleared. We went out. We came back and it started pouring again.
Yep.
So there you go. We did good for a change.
Yep.
We didn't get caught in it. And same this morning, we had to go out again. It was raining when we went out, but it wasn't as bad as it was other times during the day.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the rest of y'all are faring with your weather, but I mean, you just never know what you're gonna get.
Sounds like my parents got about an inch.
Yep.
But they got a lot of rain recently. So
yes, they got more than us on that last go around. Yeah. Yeah, on top of already kind of soggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully everybody else is doing better and not too wet and not too frozen. Although I'm sure we got some people out there who are a little bit.
We're getting snow right now. 5 to 7 inches. That'd be awesome.
that would be awesome. We would be kind of trapped here because they don't have clear roads in Oklahoma.
But that'd be awesome.
But it would be pretty cool. We're starting to give up hope that we're really going to get.
Yeah, we got about a half an inch last. Was it last weekend?
It was last weekend.
Yeah, we got about a half an inch last weekend, but then it was gone that day.
That same day. Yeah. And it's possible that that's it and we won't get anything else.
Hey, the low cash homestead. I like the name.
I like that name too. Good evening. Hello.
Thanks for joining. I think you guys are first timers.
Yeah, we're just lamenting the massive amounts of rain and zero snow we've been getting around here.
But, you know, who knows what's going to happen in February and March.
We got a lot, and we got a good, we're only halfway through January, so yeah. We'll see what happens. We do like some snow, though, don't we?
We do.
Just don't want the ice, and that's what happened yesterday in the state, in the western part of the state, is they got ice, and it was bad.
Yeah, please ship us some.
Yeah, would you?
We want it in bulk, though.
Yeah.
Like a pallet.
we want to let several pallets.
Because then I'm going to have to get pallet forks for my tractor, and that'd just be horrible.
That's what we need. Freezing rain, yes, see, and that's what, that stuff's bad. That's bad stuff.
That's not good.
No, I'd rather have the snow and bypass the freezing rain.
Yeah.
That stuff is what really gets you bad when you get everything icing over.
All right, Dad.
Funny guy.
He's on a roll tonight.
He's a funny guy, that Lee Corey. And his other claim to fame is he's this guy's dad.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So those of you who've been following us know that we were planning on having the vets come out to the homestead today to draw blood so we can pregnancy test our goats. However,
didn't happen.
They had an emergency come up. Totally understand that.
Yeah,
this is not an emergency. And if somebody else is having an emergency with their animals, we're 100% go help them.
So we're scheduled for Monday.
And I'm off work. It's MLK Day.
So
hopefully we get some video of the vet coming out and corralling our girls and taking some blood so we can see if they're pregnant.
Yeah.
And then if it goes quickly, maybe we'll be able to make an announcement on next Friday's
hopefully
live stream. We'll see.
Yeah.
If not, we'll certainly post it on our YouTube and our Facebook page.
Oh yeah, probably throw out a video.
So I mean, we're keeping our fingers crossed, y'all. Keep your fingers crossed for us. We want 3 pregnant goats.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Mama wants baby goats.
Yes. So does Daddy.
Daddy wants milk.
Yes. Like some goat milk.
Yep. Of course, if they are pregnant, you have a ton of work to do, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Ton of work to do.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Oaknob, how's it going?
You guys snowed in up there?
It is a happy Friday, a very happy Friday. It's been a long week.
It is a happy Friday.
Super long week. But if the goats are pregnant, we have to segment off one of our sheds.
Yep, segment it off.
So add spaces within it.
Yep.
Right.
Yep, and then we have to build a milking stand.
Build a milking stand, of course.
And then set up an area for milking. And then whenever we start doing that.
Right, and then we'll also have to put together a
birthing kit.
A birthing kit. And this guy right here is gonna have to start watching some goat birthing videos so he knows what to do. I'll just be here to assist.
There you go.
This guy's gotta have the expert here.
Yes.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob, how's it going, buddy? We were just talking about
We
you.
were just talking about you guys. All good stuff, of course. All
Yeah,
good
your
stuff.
ears must have been burning.
I guess so.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, it was good to see you.
6 degrees today. Woo!
Chill, -5.
Why did you spend a half a day on the road?
Oh, dear.
Oh, my goodness.
That seems so dangerous.
Hopefully it was like an emergency kind of deal, just not, chilling.
Hopefully it wasn't an emergency. Oh, my goodness.
That's
Not snowed
crazy.
in here. Where are you guys at, Bob? Mrs. B, where are you guys headed right now? Are you in Florida still? I know they were in Florida last week, right?
Or the week before, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometime, somewhere.
Yeah, anyways, there you go. 1 hour from Cape.
I think it was just saying
It's
where
southeast entering Ozark
Yeah.
foothills. Yep, Louisiana. Louisiana!
Louisiana. I'm sure it's not cold there, buddy.
Probably not.
Or at least not freezing.
At a documented location of rooftop AC units on a big building. Ew, not on your own roof.
No, that's fine.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, hopefully you had good roof access inside, quick, in and out.
Quick in and out, yeah. Started the day at -18 and got to 20 above here.
Wow, that's a heat wave.
That's really
That's like almost a 40-degree difference
Hey,
there.
Ash's treasure.
Hey,
Welcome. Yeah, I guess you don't get that super cold there, Eli, in California.
no.
Probably not most places, unless you're up in the mountains. 65 and cloudy, not complaining. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah,
That'd be okay.
not
That's
bad.
kind of been our weather the last, until it started raining here, it's been like that.
I think we had one sunny day this week and the rest like just
Kind of
Cloudy,
overcast
yep.
and or
cloudy and
raining.
yucky.
So that's the update on our goats.
goats, yeah.
So we
Not
gotta
much
wait just a
never
little bit longer to find out whether or
I
not
know.
we're gonna have babies or not.
Yeah, and the vet, when he called me, he goes, so you just want me to do the blood work? You want me to do the ultrasound as well? I said, well, I mean, what do you think? He asked me how far along we think they are, and I told him. He goes, well, let's just do the blood work, make sure, and
Yeah,
then
before
when
he
we get a
gets
little
to
bit
try and
closer,
find
we
that
can come out and do the ultrasound and see what we got going.
I think that makes sense. Why bring all that stuff out if we don't know
Yeah.
if we have pregnant goats?
Yeah.
So, and I would like to wait till they get a little bit further along to do that ultrasound so we can see a little bit more.
Yeah, I think it'd be great.
So that's the plan. No, Marcy's not pregnant.
Oh.
Marcy's old. That's not happening. You're talking about the goats, Bob.
The goats, Bob.
You're talking about the goats.
These are gonna be our little grandkids.
They're gonna be our baby kids, baby grandkids. You're awful.
Oh my goodness.
You're awful.
But talking about kids, our
Yeah.
niece,
Is gonna be 16 years old.
actually today, I guess.
Today.
So happy birthday, Piper.
Happy birthday. Hope you're I haven't seen any pop up on here. Maybe they're celebrating. Maybe they're celebrating. His
Yeah,
sister
maybe so.
he's usually on the live stream.
Yes, it is, buddy.
He's got a bunch of Star Wars shirts.
My favorite's Empire, by the way.
Empire Strikes Back all the way, right? Yep. Yep. So tomorrow we're having our niece and all the family members out here
Yep.
to celebrate her birthday, and Lance is going to be smoking racks of ribs.
Yep, got him.
Oh gosh, you guys, he makes the best, absolute best ribs, smoked ribs.
I think they're pretty good.
So good, so good.
Yeah, I think we're doing 6 racks of ribs. Some of those are just gonna go home with my mom and dad.
Yep.
And then the rest
Freeze
we're
them
gonna
up.
have here. So mom and dad, make sure you get your ribs tomorrow. I think you'll have 2 full racks. So. But yeah, looking forward to that.
And some big beans too. You're gonna put out on the smoker, right?
Doing some baked beans.
So I'm glad the weather is gonna clear.
Yeah,
It's
supposed to be
no
quick.
fun trying to keep the fire going in the smoker with the rain.
It's supposed to be windy, but it's not. I don't think that'll affect me. So
Yeah.
not as bad as the rain does.
Yep.
But yeah, looking forward to that. I always like to smoke stuff. So
It's your favorite food,
yeah,
favorite thing to cook. So say
Definitely.
so it says on our last video, right?
definitely the favorite thing.
10
Anything
questions for
smoked.
homesteaders. Yep. Anything you throw on the smoker.
And it's not a super long cook, only 6 hours, so it's good.
Only 6 hours.
Well, compared to
A
brisket,
brisket
or
or pork shoulder.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. It's a little bit longer.
So that's what Piper wanted for her birthday, and she's the birthday girl. So by golly, she gets ribs.
She gets ribs. Yep.
She gets ribs. And so Megan's birthday was just last weekend.
Yep.
Sunday. And then my nephew, our
Is it 2
nephew
weeks?
turns 16, also turns 16 on February 5th. So our kids have their birthdays in really close succession. So
And super close.
And super close to Christmas, so yay.
Yeah, woo.
Yeah, that's good stuff. It's good times, right?
And then hers is coming up in middle of February too.
Yeah, me, and guess what? Sarah's birthday is also that day.
That's amazing.
My twin sister, Sarah. We just happen to share a birthday. Isn't that something else? T-bones. Oh yeah, that's if if it was just our kids coming over,
T-bones.
that's what they want every single time. Steak.
It's steak, yeah.
This guy right here can cook some steak. Yeah, well, Bob, come on down.
Well,
this
Bob,
way.
come on up or down, whichever
come
way you
on
are.
this way, and we'll make sure you get yourself some good smoked ribs.
Yeah, just stop by for a day. It's kind of north.
I mean, it's on the way, right? It's on the way.
Kind of.
I mean,
Depends on which part of
anything
Louisiana.
on the way.
I mean, you're only looking at about a 12-hour drive.
I mean, that's it, right?
Yeah, no big deal.
We'll have them smoked by then. Just come on.
Yeah.
Start rolling. You'll
Just
be good.
tell me when you're heading in and I'll start cooking.
So that's what we got going on tomorrow. Actually, I have to go work at the Girl Scout event tomorrow, but then I'll be home in time to, clean the floors. So
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of you who live on homesteads, but is it anybody else like me and have to clean those dang floors every single solitary day if we really want to keep on top of it?
Oh, gosh. It's not
Makes me crazy.
Do you see what Bob said?
Your turn to come to her.
I would love it.
Okay, let us know when you're there. We'll see if we
Yeah.
can make a road trip. You're just not there very often.
Yeah, I'd
That's
love to
around
go.
the road.
That's one state I've never been in. Wyoming. Not Wyoming. Wisconsin.
I don't think I've been to Wisconsin either.
I've been
to
around it.
Wyoming.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to Wisconsin. I think I would enjoy seeing it.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Well, if you like to
I don't know
try.
if I want to go this time of year.
No, we would wait.
Maybe summertime.
It might be a really great place to be in the summertime, so
Yeah.
we're out of the heat because it gets super hot here.
Sarah and Iron burnt 30 seconds. Yeah.
I'm on
Yeah,
summer.
I tell you, that sounds so
30
good.
seconds,
I tell you, my boss got
Yeah.
this. I don't know. It's kind of like one of those. I think they're called Gator Grill or something like that. But his isn't called that. But what it is, it's a thing where you cook steaks, but you cook them at 1,500 degrees. It's like what the
Oh,
big
wow.
steakhouses
So you
get.
just throw it on there, flip it, take it off.
Yeah, so pretty much he was saying he cooked some sirloins the other day. He put it on for a minute and a half, flipped it, minute and a half, then he turned it down, then he cooked it for like 2 minutes, came out perfect. You know, it has that real crusty sear from the salt and the pepper.
On the outside.
Oh yeah, he said
And
it
then
was
it's
awesome.
like pink and tender on the
Yes,
inside.
yeah, he said it was perfect. He said, yeah, I'm gonna have to cook you guys steak. So if Kurt's watching,
Yes, Kurt, we
yeah,
want steak.
yeah, we
that
want some
sounds
steak.
good.
But you know, he is a steak aficionado
Yes.
when it comes to that kind
We'll
of stuff.
I'll have to go over to his place and do a video on him using that grill. That could be fun. I think people
Yeah.
would like to see that.
Yeah, I think so.
And then that's just our excuse to go over there and eat
Have steak. Yeah, I know, right?
We're gonna do a video. Why don't you work on steak and we'll do a video and then we'll taste it at the end.
So we're okay with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly against critters. We do not want to be up there in the wintertime.
I agree with you, Eli. If it doesn't crawl off the plate, it's overcooked.
Pretty
I
much.
cringe when people order their steak medium well or well.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh, it's not gonna taste as good that way. It
Yeah.
just doesn't taste as good.
Yeah, my son's mother, she burns it.
She cook it all the way.
Hey, it's like a hockey puck.
So that's not good.
Not good at all.
No.
Not good at all.
So
what else got going on?
Well, this weekend we are trying to be committed to finalizing our spring gardening plan.
Yeah, we got.
Now, I realize we've said this on the last.
We got to do it this weekend.
I realize we've been saying we're gonna final, but we've really got to get it done because we need to get the seeds ordered and try to get my gardening journal filled out and set some dates for when we want to get things done.
Yeah, because that's going to be an important thing. Because here, probably in a month, we're going to have to start doing the seedlings, get them started.
Yeah, some of them will need to get started sooner. Some we can wait on. But,
Yeah.
yeah, we need to kind of get that rolling because we've been all talk and no action. All talk, no action. Time for making some action.
Yeah.
Gotta get some ideas
Hey.
on the page.
Just sometimes it's that way.
He's got to talk it through.
Yeah, look, that's pretty funny.
That's
Uh,
right.
Yeah, I like mine pretty. I wouldn't say rare, but I'm close to medium rare to rare.
Yeah, I like medium rare usually. Lazy C Homestead. I was like a cousin to the Rockin' C Homestead.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
We're cousins, right? We're not, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, Knob's got some of their seeds planted.
apple seeds get planted this week. Wow.
How exciting.
And they're in Oklahoma too.
Oh, that's so cool. We really are cousins.
Yeah, so where are you guys at?
That's neat. That's good.
Slower cousin.
That's
It
fun.
could be Bob.
Lazy C. Because it's lazy. Bob's so clever.
Yeah.
He's so clever.
Oh, Weber Falls.
Oh, that's about around where his parents live.
Yeah, like my parents live right there on Lake Tequila by Burnt Cabin.
Yeah, that's right in the center. That's where we turn off to go up to their place, isn't it?
Yep.
That's good company.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I have seen a couple of videos of this. Now, did you guys get flooded out early in the year or last year? I know Weber Falls got hit hard.
Weber's Fall got
Hit
hurt
hard.
really bad, didn't they?
Yeah, the best little burger joint right there in town, gone.
He said, "Don't you miss Burger Barn?"
Yes.
Funny, we were just that's what I was saying.
Yes, the Burger
Agreed.
Barn was good.
Yeah, if you're ever up in, is it gone then? Did it get
Yeah,
wiped out? Oh, that's so
it was like this high at the
unfortunate.
windows. I mean, it was.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
And then
And that whole area
yes,
down
I
at Weber
remember it all
Falls,
got
yeah,
flooded.
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, but the Princess House on the other side of the lake's pretty darn good. So that's typically if we go out to dinner, that's where we go.
The Princess House.
Princess House, yeah. And they have the best strawberry ice cream.
We didn't get flooded. We lived high enough, but the whole town was. Oh, well, I'm so glad to hear that you
Thank
guys
goodness
didn't
you
get
did,
it. Yeah, that's. But wow, what a rough time for that area. Yeah, it was a bad season for storms and flooding.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Tornadoes and a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah, I know when that happened. My parents, I mean, their roadway, the main road to get into their place flooded, which it floods about once a year. It seems like anymore, but they had to drive in on a core road that they built for the flood, and they did that probably for a month or so. And then after that, finally the lake went back down. You can go down the normal way, but
Yeah, it was hard. It was a hard season for water.
yeah, I can remember when I was a kid. So we lived down there for a while. I was in 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and back then they didn't have that core road cut through. So my dad got home that day when it really flooded, and he parked one car on one side and one car on the other side of it, and he walked through before it got too high, and then we took a rowboat back and forth every day to get to school and to come back. And
So you parked the car here, took your rowboat, and then you're.
Yep.
Oh jeez.
Yep, just left it on the road. We had to bring medicine in for other people and all kinds of
Because
stuff.
you had the car, because your dad had the wherewithal
Yep.
to put a car in a place where
It wouldn't.
where you could still get out to the outside world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And some of those, I mean, you know, those dips and valleys and stuff. I mean, there were some places that were 30 feet deep because we tied up little,
That's
you know,
crazy.
fishing, you know, like trout lines on the way.
Jeez.
Hey,
Yeah, that sounds right.
if you're in the woods,
I mean,
if you're
that
in the
sounds
water.
right. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, they're rebuilding the Burger Barn.
Oh, good.
That's awesome. Good. We'll have to go check it out once it gets basically a new school, probably because they had to kind of rip everything out and just refill the structure there. You live in that kind of an area, huh?
That's pretty damn nice right there.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, definitely wouldn't do that. When we're there. Yeah, okay, that's a good clarification. No, don't leave the keys in the car and go away for 3 months.
Yeah, I think we don't have that issue here. Not a couple of streets over, we've heard
bit
issues,
here and there,
but we're
yeah.
kind of a dead end street. Bob, you know how it is. There's hardly any traffic through here, so.
'Cause there's
And then when
no
there
place
is,
to-
we're all like, who's driving on the road?
Whenever someone comes down that's not a car we recognize, I think everybody's looking at their window like,
Yeah.
That was us when we were waiting to move into this house. We stocked this house.
Yeah, when we're thinking about buying it, I'm sure they were
Even
like,
after we just had agreed to purchase it, we were down this road all the time just looking at it because we were so excited to move.
yeah, those people must like, what the hell?
What's going on?
What the
What's with
heck?
those people?
Hey, Tinker's wife.
Hello, from Oregon.
That's awesome. Oregon.
Oh, that's another place I don't remember if I've really visited Oregon.
I've not been to the Northwest at all. I was scheduled to go, but
Just never went.
they pulled the travel on us before I could go. So
So now you can tell your kid that I had to take a rowboat from my house to car to get to a bus and go to
yeah,
school.
yeah. And it
That's
freezes cold.
true.
And I think it was like an October, November time frame or
So it
something like
wasn't
that.
like it was a warm time.
No, it wasn't the warmest. Yeah.
Funny. That is pretty funny.
Oh, I bet it is.
Hey, Wall Street Homestead.
Hey, welcome.
So hopefully we'll have finalized list of seeds that we want to order.
Yep.
And of course we'll want to pull in the seeds we already have. Because some of the ones we already have we'll be able to use again.
Yep.
Some we used all of them last year.
Yeah, I mean, we got a big basket full from Baker Creek. We gave some of those away, but we still
Have
have some.
Yep. And so we'll make finalize on that. Plus, we're also going to start stockpiling the supplies we need to build three more, or four more, really.
4 more, yeah.
4 more raised beds.
Yep.
So we can expand our vegetable gardening section and also kind of upgrade our herb garden area.
Yep.
So we're going to start slowly but surely stockpiling that material so that we don't have to incur the expense all at once.
Yeah.
So it can get a little bit expensive. And then also stockpiling the stuff to do another few rounds of super soil. Because we definitely want to transition all of our beds to super soil.
Yeah, because it worked out really well. And I mean, the stuff we have out there now is great. Now we're kind of mixing in some of our own compost and some other stuff. But for a good starter soil, it works
That's
awesome.
what we want. Hey, Green Dream Project.
Hey, Green Dream.
May the
How's it
force
going?
be with you.
Yes, thank you.
Always.
Always.
So hopefully we'll have some plans in the gardening journal, and we'll place our order. Hopefully this coming up week, we'll get the order placed.
Yeah, so let me ask you guys a question. So my mom asked me how we ordered our seeds, or how do we go about ordering seeds. Would you guys think that's a good video to have or to make? How we order seeds and kind of how we look
Process
through
of
it and process it?
deciding.
Yeah.
Hey, Pizza Heaven Farmstead, welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, hey everybody, I think we've said this, but if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, that would be awesome. We'd love it. We've got one. Yes, it would be. Good
Okay.
video. Yep. Yeah. We might do that then because
Mhm.
last year it was kind of. I will have to say that last year was a little willy-nilly because we didn't really know for sure what we were doing or what kind of space those different things would take up. I mean, like, had no idea how much the broccoli
yeah.
would overtake.
Oh yeah, there's huge.
Also, same with the zucchini and the squash. Had no idea really how big those plants were.
No.
Clueless. Totally clueless. But you know what? Now we know.
Yeah.
So now we'll be able to better kind of plan how much of everything we need to get.
Yeah.
So I think, and also we know what didn't work really well. And I just want to see you water it. You know it, Bob. We love that water spigot out there. It's gonna play in heavily, I'm sure, when we kind of develop whatever drip system we're gonna try to put out there this year.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to ask Farmer Andy, see if he'll come over and give me some ideas.
Yeah, we got some good homesteading farmer friends kind of around this area. In fact, we had to go down and buy some eggs from one of our local farm people that we've known for a while, Canadian Valley Farms.
Yeah, I actually had to buy eggs.
Buy eggs.
I don't think I've bought eggs in over.
It's been a long time.
It's been over a year.
It's been over a year, but we're trying to eat a little more healthy and cooking with the eggs, and the eggs factor in a little bit more to some of our plans we've got set. And then Megan wanted some of them, and Christian wanted some of them, the kids. And then we're like, okay, we don't have enough eggs, so. We went and checked out our good friends at Canadian Valley Farms, and they are so awesome. We just love them. Absolutely love it.
Sure.
Clifford and Linda?
Hell yeah.
Sure, they can come to the
they
party.
can come.
They can come to the party. We'd love to see them. That'd
Yeah.
be great.
We haven't seen them in forever.
Yeah, they would love some ribs, I think. Yeah.
Jennifer can come too.
Anyways, so we had to buy eggs, but what the great thing is we've got great resources in some of these people. And, maybe Farmer Andy out at Canadian Valley Farm could be convinced to come on over and give us some advice, or
Yeah, because
talk with us a little bit.
he's super handy. I mean, like the other day when I went over there, he was working on an egg washer. So they get right now in the slow season, they're getting 10 to 12 dozen eggs a day. I think they have like 400 or 500 birds. During the regular season, they'll get I think almost 40, something like that. But he got like a commercial egg washer that was just not functioning. So he had to rebuild it from the ground up for the most part. And it's amazing how this thing works. I can't wait to see it in full functionality. I may have to go there and do a video on it.
Yeah.
It's
he
very
came
cool.
back very excited about it.
Yeah, it was just amazing. You just pluck it in on one side, it goes through like this little spinny thing, and it has a couple brushes that wash it, and the little conveyor belt turns them, and then it goes into a dryer that does the same thing, and then it kind of spits them out, and they're all washed.
Clean and dry.
Clean and dry, ready to go. Yeah.
Right now
they're having to hand wash all those with a toothbrush.
No, that sounds awful.
Yeah, 12 dozen a day. How about that?
Hey, Low Cash Homestead, that's kind of what we tried to do last year. It's like if we didn't think it was a vegetable that we love to eat, we didn't plant it.
Yeah.
With the exception of okra. I don't love to eat okra. But this guy likes okra.
Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, we never got enough okra at one time to really pickle it, and that's how I like to eat it more than anything, is pickled okra.
Yeah.
But and we just ended up not doing anything with it. I felt like it was a waste. So that was
So we
kind
may
of
not
thing.
do okra again. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
We'll
not.
see. We'll see. But yeah, if it's not something we enjoy eating, we're not gonna plant it.
I know, Green Dream, we're almost there finally, man. These last 50 has been tough.
It's been killing us.
It's been up and down, up and down. So hey, if you guys know anybody that don't subscribe to us, share. If you haven't subscribed to us, hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate that because we're super close.
We'd be so grateful. You have no idea. We've been stuck hovering right under 2,000 for a long, long time. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, probably about 4 months now. We
Just
from
can't get over the
1950. You know, like we went up and we went down, and we went up and we went down. It's just
So we
back
like
and forth.
5 steps forward, 3 steps back. So we got a little ahead, but we don't keep. So anyways, yeah.
Yeah, fried okra's good too. We're trying not to eat too much fried food.
We're trying.
And Marcia didn't like it. I mean, Marcia likes
I do like fried okra,
with a bunch of
but
ranch.
but only if I can dip it in a bunch of ranch dressing. So there's that.
Hey, Susan, it's all right. No big deal. Glad you came.
We're just glad you're here.
Yeah, so I don't know if we'll grow okra this year, but definitely have several different varieties of tomatoes. Definitely gonna do zucchini and squash again. Maybe
Peppers.
some melons, a lot of peppers.
Definitely peppers. Carrots we're going to try. I have to say we've been kind of failures at carrots, but we want to try more time in a different way.
So my mom was saying you need deep enough soil for your elbow that's soft.
Right.
So maybe
I
we just
think
need
we
to
kind of
tweak
have
it.
that. but
Yeah,
we'll see.
kind of. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we're going to try it again,
Hey, Pathways.
Hello, welcome.
Hopefully you guys
We're from
didn't get too
Kansas.
beat up from the
Ooh,
weather.
I don't know, you guys may have gotten some bad weather. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
kind
they
of
got-
up in that area. I bet you kind of got some of that, right? It just missed us. I mean, it was like the I-40 corridor.
49,
And then
44.
this way, and we were like, we were literally right on the edge. I mean, right on
Yeah,
the
we were like
edge. We
2
got
degrees.
so lucky, 2 degrees, and we would have had a huge mess here. But fortunately, we didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, tomatoes, peppers, melons, zucchini, squash, carrots. We already have onions and garlic going.
Yep.
Definitely lettuce and spinach.
Definitely
Love
lettuce
that.
and
That'll be
spinach.
our
Yeah.
front end of our stuff. Growing
Yeah.
season, we'll grow some of that. Maybe some beans.
Yeah.
We tried to plant beans, and then we got that super, super cold 2 days, and it killed everything
Killed
out
everything,
there.
yeah. Other than like one plant.
Killed our fall crop.
Yeah.
So we didn't ever actually get to harvest that, but we felt like we were really close. Just didn't quite get there.
Yeah.
So we might try that again. We'll see. We got 2 Kansas folks.
Oh,
Cold and snowy here in Ohio. Oh,
he said, yeah.
That actually sounds nice. Like to have a little bit of snowy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I'm not sure we're gonna get it though.
But it's nice not having to break ice under the water.
The
or
water.
something.
We've had some, a couple winters ago when we were like twice a day having to go bust up water.
It's been nice having to do that. You may do it a little bit in the morning, but
Rainy, ice, and of course, wind. You're right. It is Kansas, so there you go. You're gonna have yourself some wind.
yes.
Just like Oklahoma.
I have a joke about that, but I can't say it on YouTube.
Okay. Thank you. Then you'll just go ahead and put that in your pocket.
Yep.
Just put that right there in your pocket. Okay. Ooh, Mark and Tina, Bumblebee Junction have a great series on how to make carrots soil.
Yeah, all right.
We'll check it out because we're huge fans of Bumblebee Junction, and their work with soil is amazing. I mean, they have got it going on over there. We're a little luck with beans last year. We planted twice. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know the Stivers had really good luck with those big, long Japanese beans.
Where are they though? Kentucky. Where are they located?
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky. That's what I thought.
So that may be something. So Bob, where are you going in Texas?
Then off to Texas. 1/4 inch of ice. Golly.
Whew.
Okay, but most of it melted in.
Well, that's good.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, we haven't had a
Ice
really
is-
good ice storm in a long time.
It's been a long time. Yep.
It's been several years.
Or even just snow. It's been a couple of years since we've really had anything.
I can remember one ice storm. I was working at home, and all of a sudden you can hear these big pops, and there's trees breaking in the neighborhood.
Yep.
Sound like a shotgun going off.
Avenger, Texas, east side.
Okay.
East side of Texas. Okay. Not an area I've really been too much. East side of Texas.
Drove through.
That's it. So that's it for gardening. we'll see what happens. We'll see what our final list looks like. We'll share that with you.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're finalizing it this weekend, so we should be able to share our exact plans on our next live stream, and we'll try to do a video on the process we use for picking what we're going to plant this year.
For sure.
So we'll do
Looking
that.
forward to it.
I know. Can you believe we're saying that?
I know. Can't wait to have little seedlings and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never thought we'd be in for that kind of stuff, but we are.
Be little gardeners.
Our seedless. No, they're never final. You're right.
Well, and that's one thing that we
You're
learned last
exactly
year.
right. Just when we thought, okay, we're done. Oh no, let's do these peppers. Okay, we're done. Oh well, maybe we'll do these cantaloupes. Okay, we're done. How about these watermelons? Okay, we're done. Let's do okra.
Yeah, and the one thing that
It's never over. You're right.
and the one thing I didn't realize is when we first started was how you plant in succession, and you're really never done planting.
Right, because these are now, and then these have to be at this time frame, and
these
these
are-
go at this time frame.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was just that cycle of.
Yeah, but that's pretty funny. You're exactly right. I felt that the way with our herb plants too, because I'm like, okay, that's all I need, and then I planted chocolate mint, and then like, no, we're good, and then I planted this basil
Oh
plant,
yeah,
and
you
then,
were all about herbs.
oh my goodness, yeah. So we're definitely gonna make that more formalized into our front of our house with some new raised
Yeah, because
beds.
you got a whole bunch of new seeds for herbs.
I know, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
awesome.
Like it. I like it. Cocoa, corn. I don't know what that is.
It's that coconut stuff that we got for the
Yes. I know what you're talking about.
Perlite
Perlite
sand
sand and top with green topsoil. Yeah,
I
good
like that
stuff.
too. Yeah,
Yep, it's good stuff.
that's very similar to that.
To the super soil, some
Yeah.
of the same. Yeah, we definitely use the perlite in there, no, for sure.
And instead of cocoa, you use that peat moss. Is pretty similar.
Similar.
Texture,
Yeah. Plenty of carrots. I didn't get very long. I went to a U-Pick farm market carrots. I asked them what the trick was, and they said they leave them in the ground for 2 years. Ha!
Huh.
I'll be darned. Well, we're working on that right now.
Yeah, so we planted some in the fall. We just never picked them, and they haven't died, so they're still there. We'll see how we'll see. Because we have to tear that bed apart at some point.
That's
So
true. We have to take it out because we're gonna put something new there. That's pretty funny. Where'd you get your soil for your raised beds?
So well, it's a combination.
It's many different products. We have a video on it. We got the recipe from Bumblebee Junction, but it's many different products, and then we mixed it all together ourselves.
Yeah, we have a video in our gardening thing, Super Soil. So we that's like the top layer, and then we had some compost we got locally, and then we did some of our own compost that was kind of 75% done, kind of at the bottom,
And
and then logs and trees and those kind of things at
branches
the bottom.
and limbs, because the raised beds are tall.
Yeah, they're like this tall.
3 feet, 4 feet
Yeah.
ish. So we knew we couldn't fill that entire thing up with super soil because that would be a lot and it's expensive.
Yeah, very much so.
I mean, it would be too expensive if we tried to fill the entire, all 4 of the beds.
And it
with
probably
that.
wouldn't drain as well.
Yeah, so we think that worked pretty well because
Mhm.
everything we planted in those beds grew well.
Oh yeah, huge. I mean, we had picked some onions from a pot or a bed that didn't have super soil and some that did, and it was a 2 foot difference. And
It wasn't a subtle difference.
that was huge.
It was a huge
Yeah.
difference in the size of the overall height and the roundness of the onions. It was remarkable.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we were pretty impressed with it. So and we added in some more of our own compost this year, mixed it in, we kind of put them to bed. There's a video about that. And the covers on there, we didn't know how those would last.
We're
And
not
they're-
sure, but they're holding up great.
Yeah, and we haven't had a ton of snow or ice on them, but other than that, they've been great. And they drain water and they kind of hold water, and yeah,
So I think it's gonna be good. We'll see what that looks like when we pull those off of there. I think it's gonna look pretty good.
I think so too. And you can tell it's the dirt's warmer than the wood is on the bed because the
Everything
inside
melts off of the-
doesn't frost as much as the wood does.
So it's generating some heat underneath there, I think.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that's a
good.
good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all good stuff right there. Yeah, I'm super excited about how that's gonna look when we pull that off
Yeah,
and getting a couple more beds built and filled up, and I mean it's a lot. We're gonna have a lot to do.
yeah.
But it's good stuff. It's good stuff. And then we've got an event coming up, actually 2 events coming up. We're just going to the Shindig.
Yep.
That's the first week, Friday, Saturday of April, third,
I think
fourth,
third,
and
yeah.
fourth.
Friday and
So that's
Saturday.
in Arkansas, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I hope some of you might be going there. If you are,
Yeah.
if you do go to the Shindig, let us know, because we'll definitely want to try to meet up with you guys.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely going to dinner on Friday night, and then we're going to do the Shindig on Saturday. So.
And then we're going to come straight back to Oklahoma because on Sunday the 5th, we're going to be on a panel group at the Seed and Book Swap here locally at our local one of our local nurseries, Prairie Wind Nursery.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The Growing 2020 event it's called, and we'll be one of the Homestead farm people there to kind of
all right, Bob.
talk
Good night,
about.
buddy.
Yeah, bye bye.
Thanks for joining. Appreciate it.
And talk a little bit about our what we do out here. There are going to be several other farmers and homesteaders there as well, sharing some information, different topics. So if you're local and you want to come and check that out, that is April 5th, and I think we have something about it in the events section of our Facebook page.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's
check
free.
it out there. It's free. Yep, it's free. And that Prairie Wind Nursery is a really neat place. Really neat place.
Love you too, man.
Love you too, guys. This year coming back our way. Have a good evening.
Yeah, if you guys decide to go a little bit further north and
you know where we
west,
are.
let us know.
We know where we are.
But yeah, so I think it's gonna be kind of cool to be kind of our first time out there speaking and those kind of things. I mean, we both done some public speaking, so we're not afraid to get up and enjoy our,
Yeah. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That's neat. And some of the other people that are going to be there, we have high levels of respect for. So
very much so.
We are looking forward to what they have to say too.
Yeah, because one's gonna be like she's full on, does a lot of lettuce and some other like CSA growing kind of stuff. Another one's a really good friend, Bad Baxter, and she doesn't really sell a lot to the public, but she does a lot of classes and she grows her own stuff and feeds her animals with what she grows, and she's trying to be very sustainable on her own.
Yeah.
They're on our own homesteader farm, so it's pretty awesome to see how it all works.
It's pretty neat. She's got that whole cyclical thing going there. Everything feeds the next thing, and whatever comes out of that comes back and feed. I mean, everything's very symbiotic.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I wish we could do that.
It's very, very impressive.
Yeah, and one of the things she does, she doesn't want to, have any soy feed or any kind of,
corn,
non-GMO and that kind of stuff. And it's so hard to find that. Even our friends over at
Canadian Valley Farm.
Yeah, there's.
Who are also trying to be that way with their stuff.
Definitely. Right now, they drive to Kansas to pick up non-GMO, soy-free grain for their chickens for a supplement. But here, I think in the next month, the grain or the mill is not going to do it anymore, and they are finding it super hard to find anywhere in the state of Oklahoma or in the surrounding areas where it's even reasonable or cost effective. Yeah. And it's going to be tough.
Yeah, they're pretty committed to it though, so I know that they'll keep pushing to see what they can find. So
yeah,
they're great about that.
Yeah, they're one step further than we are from that for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, that is also that's their living.
Yeah.
And our living is we both have full-time jobs. So, I mean, we're I would say homesteading as a hobby per se, but I mean, I think we're also doing a good job, trying to, produce a little bit more of our own stuff here.
Yeah.
Unless one of the both of us could quit doing the full-time job, we'll always just be more hobby homesteaders.
Yeah, it's just tough. It's just a lot of work.
Yeah, and not enough time in the day when you're working full-time. And
yeah, and Marcy right now, she goes to work right after it gets light, and she gets home when it's dark. And
and then I have another part-time job that I'm out on Wednesdays and Sunday mornings, and so we're part-time homesteaders, hobby homesteaders, but I feel like we've made a good faith effort to do a little bit more and to help sustain ourselves a little bit more on what we just grow and harvest here on the homestead.
Yeah, it's been great having the canned vegetables and tomatoes and tomato sauce and. For
sure, and I think we'll look forward to doing a lot more of that next year now that we have a little better feel for what we're doing.
Yep, for sure.
So we're pretty excited about that.
Hey,
Hamiltonville, how about you?
How's it going there in Florida, big fella?
Hope you guys had a good visit with Bob and Mrs. B. They just signed off. They were just here.
Yep.
But we saw your picture, so that's pretty cool. A little jealous because we miss Bob and Mrs. B.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how's been hunting season for you guys?
For Hank?
They have a really late hunting season.
They do? Is it because of the weather?
Yeah.
I see. Yep. Yes. They're really good folk, Bob and Mrs. B.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah. Know a lot.
I hunted in shorts yesterday. That's just terrible.
That's kind of how it's been happening around here too, frankly.
Yeah.
I know Lance always prefers it to be a little bit. He likes to be able to bundle up in all of his camo gear and stuff when he goes out hunting, and that's not been the case here.
My thing is, I don't like pests like the wasp and bees and those kind of things because they will mess with you all day long.
Right, and when it's warmer like that, you deal with that.
Yeah, you do.
So I personally wouldn't enjoy sitting up there in the thing freezing.
Their rut will start next week. That's awesome. So our sit's about the middle of, about Veterans Day is when our sit usually. So it's middle of November. That's amazing how just the different climate.
I know, it just changes the pattern of things. Yep, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Well, I got to the bottom of my list.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, well, that's everything that we had marked on our list to.
It's about
to chit-chat
46
about.
after, yeah.
Yeah, we're about that time. Yeah, well, you know, life, you know, keeps us all busy.
Very busy.
Yeah.
Very, very busy.
So I think we'll go ahead and get signed off.
You want to
then.
wrap it up?
Yeah, I think we need to wrap it up because we gotta go take care of some more business and make some plans for tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta prep some ribs.
Prep some ribs, and that takes some time.
It does.
Mhm.
I gotta get them prepped and
Yeah.
gotta get them marinating.
Yep, so they'll be tasty tomorrow.
Exactly. But yeah, but hey, again, if you guys haven't subscribed to us already, subscribe. We're super close to 2,000. We'd
We're
love
so
to get over
close.
that.
If you got a friend whose arm you could twist to come over and subscribe.
Yeah, have them
Well,
watch a couple
subscribe
videos.
and watch a video because
Yeah, watch videos.
You'll fall right off of our list if you subscribe and don't watch a video. But oh my goodness, we'd love to see that number go to 2.
And you know, and really would just prefer watching videos, but hey, well, we're all a little bit vain and that kind of stuff here on YouTube. We all like to see
Well,
a
it's
bigger
just like
number.
we get so close to that 2K. It's like,
I know.
oh, we're like 10 people away.
Hey, you're more than welcome, Wall Street Homestead.
Yeah.
Welcome to join anytime.
We love having these conversations on Friday. I look forward to it all week.
Yeah. Yeah, we know everybody's busy, not always able to join, but we definitely appreciate you guys coming in, spending some time with us, and I know we appreciate it. It's fun for us.
It's
And
so much fun. We enjoy
we
it
look
so
forward
much.
to it all week, so.
All right, y'all. No worries, Hank. You're busy. We're busy. It's all good. Hey, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, if you wouldn't mind just, give it a little click before
Little
you
clicky.
before you head out, that'd be great. There's something wrong with us. All right,
Oh,
good
yes.
night, everybody.
All right, guys. Good night. Thanks for joining, guys.
Have a good weekend.
All right, keep talking while I turn this off.
Okay, stay safe and warm, unless you're already in a warm place, and stay nice and cool. Bye.